What's good, guys? This is Lesky back on EAFC 24 showing y'all another player build for clubs. This time we're going to be looking at a striker build that's on the shorter side, listed at 5'8", 174 pounds. What I was going for on this build was trying to make a smaller striker build that's capable of winning aerial battles consistently with the aerial plus and the acrobatic plus. This build is flying around in the air, and it's pretty funny because you're a smaller build and you can catch the opponents off guard. They're just not ready for it. So I actually really enjoyed my time using this build, and I'll be showing y'all what it's going to look like at max level. But when I was using this build, I think I was only around 87 when I first started using the build. So if you want to make this build and get pretty close to what I was using, you need to probably be around level 85. Sorry for the people that are lower level. It's just going to be tough to actually try and imitate what I'm going for on this build. You will need to be a little bit of a higher level, but I guess you can try and still make the same build just with a lot less skill points if you want. Just kind of use what I have here as a template and then add skill points along as you go. So the weight is 174, as I already said, but you can go down to 152 for the lowest. This will give you more of a skinny body type. 174 gives you more of that average stocky looking kind of body type, or at least when you are a male, you look kind of stocky. Preferred foot is right footed, but that is up to you guys. Let's now take a look at some of these clips that I got with this striker.
Being covered at
interception and nice pass.
Call for it because I win those. Even on her, she's huge and I want it. What's this?
Just go now.
I'm there.
Distributing it well.
No way.
Oh,
Oh my. Wow.
A good vision there. Happy to take on the
uh,
Oh
my God, he just took over the
We can't let him quit, though. We can't let him quit.
give me
He
the.
just took over the game.
and scope for them to produce something
Golazo.
Header on him in. Yeah, take that in. Yeah. Header on him in. 5'8" build. Yeah.
Beautiful.
over the top.
Screw it.
Oh.
I told you.
Played over.
Golazo.
Yep. Bike.
Oh my. Oh man, another Luna, bro.
Acrobat. That's so clutch for that low key. That's
Oh
a
my gosh.
dime. I'm going back post.
Over the top.
Or I'll cut across right here.
Oh.
Acrobat. Yep. It doesn't matter.
Running with the ball confidently. Can he finish?
Another own goal.
They're like, nah, that's going.
The own goal causing play style. There you can see this build is capable of pulling off the unexpected. We'll be taking a look at the skill tree before we go to the play styles. And what I currently have on the build isn't max skill points. You see at the top right that I have 21 skill points available. This is what the build looked like when I was using it last. So I want to show you guys how this build looked when I was using it, and then I'll show you guys the max skill point version after this. So on the pace page, I decided to not go for really any of these sprint speed upgrades on the right, just maxing out the acceleration at 91, and then we have 86 sprint speed going down to the cheetah archetype. With the max level, we will go down and upgrade the sprint speed some more, which you'll see shortly. For shooting, we go for the 5-star weak foot. I didn't go for the sniper archetype. 88 shot power is actually pretty good for a smaller striker. And then on the right side, I'm going straight down the middle and getting these 3 heading icons. And then I'm going to get the second section of the third one, which will give you +4 heading and +4 volley. So we'll actually max out the heading at 87 for this build, get the 5-star weak foot, and then the finisher archetype will upgrade some other shooting attributes. And then lastly, I'm just getting this +3 finishing at the bottom right, so we'll have a clean looking 90 finishing on the build. And on top of that, we have 84 long shots and 90 volleys. The high volleys work so well with the acrobatic plus play style. You can score some outrageous volley goals with this build. I decided to not go for any upgrades to passing. We just had the base passing attributes on this build. It would have been nice maybe to get the curve up a bit, because that can help for your shots, like especially your finesse shots or travellas. But we just really don't have the skill points to do that. For the dribbling, I definitely wanted to upgrade this, so I went down to the Maestro archetype and maxed out the agility for this striker build, and the highest we can get is 85. And then on the right, I didn't go for the Lynx archetype. It would have been nice to get that extra balance, but again, we just really don't have the skill points to do that this year because of the 25 less skill points compared to last year. So I just went for some balance and ball control upgrades right here. And then, of course, I do have the 5-star skills. Most of the builds you're going to see for at least attacker builds are going to have 5-star skills because I just love utilizing them. But feel free to take this 5-star skill off, this skill move upgrade off, and you can put those skill points anywhere you like. So just reviewing these dribbling attributes, we have 85 agility, 84 balance, 88 ball control, and 87 dribbling, which is honestly pretty solid for a striker build in clubs. The physical attributes are actually pretty decent for a smaller striker. We have 80 strength. I went for these strength upgrades, and then I got this +3 reactions. Then on the right, I'm going mostly for some stamina and jumping. I got these 3 stamina icons, and then I'm getting these 2 jumping icons. So we'll get 80 jumping, and then don't forget about this +4 reactions to bump that up to 92. So currently we have 80 jumping, 86 stamina, 80 strength, 92 reactions, and 68 aggression. And these will get upgraded a bit more once we add the extra skill points. So that's what this build looks like around level 90. Now let me show you guys the max version of it. We're going to go back to pace, and all I did was just get this +5 sprint speed for 9 skill points. So we'll get an even 91 pace, 91 acceleration, and 91 sprint speed. And then over to the shooting, there's not much changes. I was thinking about maybe maxing out the volleys, but 90 I think is just fine with me. So I decided to get the long shots up to 85, and then just this finishing. I really think these were just 2 extra skill points I needed to put somewhere. So I just decided to put them on long shots and finishing. There's still no skill points on passing. Dribbling is going to stay the same. Defending, there's obviously nothing. And then physical, there's 10 skill points left. So I just simply put it on the acrobat archetype. It will upgrade the jumping and stamina +5 each. So we have 85 jumping and 91 stamina now. And like I was saying, I didn't use this build with all these extra skill points. So I only had 80 jumping, and I was still winning headers pretty easily. So with the extra jumping, you definitely can. And you could potentially even max out the jumping at 88 and really get those springs under this build. Let's now go over the playstyles on this striker. I already told y'all I was using Acrobatic Plus and Aerial Plus, so I would suggest using these 2 playstyle pluses. I kind of built this build around them, but if you want, you could potentially swap them out for something else if you'd like. For these basic playstyles, you don't have to copy me exactly. It's kind of preference. So I went for Finesse Shot. Power Header I think is important, especially with the Aerial Plus. You will get some headers, or I got a good amount of header chances, and Power Header definitely helps you score them. Rapid and Press Proven for the dribbling playstyles, but you could switch them up and go Technical or First Touch if you want. Quick Step, and then Trivela is the last playstyle, but if you don't do a lot of Trivela shots or Trivela passes, then you could switch that out and go maybe Relentless or another shooting playstyle. That completes the video for this short striker build on EAFC 24 clubs. Let me know what you think of it in the comments if you give it a try. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already done so. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.